For the 2013 season, they will be switching sides, with Zaleski now in the Doritos and Traylor as the main attacker on the Snakes side. They will be backed up by the hardcore duo of Eddie Painter, who is always quick to attack out of the backfield, and team captain and Rookie of the Year nominee Nick Laval. Laval has been heralded by his peers as the best player on the team, and he blew people away in 2012. He's a true beast. If 187 brings the same fire to this season that they did last year, they could start marching up the rankings board and make a name for themselves in the hardest tournament series in the world.
I've been looking forward to watching this particular matchup here, 187 cRew and the Los Angeles Ironmen. Now these teams, they met 3 times in prelim matches during the 2012 season. The Ironmen won 2, and 4, it was 5-4 in Phoenix, 7-0 beat breaks off in the World Cup. Well, cRew, they won 1, it was in Chicago, it was 7-2. So really looking forward to watching the 187 cRew, who I think, you know, Zaleski, Dan Zaleski is playing that Dorito side pretty well. Max Traylor starting to play the Snake side better, got off to a pretty slow start. I think Laval also got off to a pretty slow start, and he was one of the Rookie of the Year nominees last year, and just, I thought, had an astounding season. And he was actually ranked 1 slot higher than Oliver Lang, if that tells you anything, as he was, like, I believe, the 32nd ranked player in our league here. So LA Ironman there is Danny Park. There's a Pitts, no, Steven Pitts out there. Danny Park played great for the Ironman, Todd.
Yeah, Danny Park, yeah, he's a weapon. You know, he's one of those utility guys. You can send him off, launch him wherever you want. But the guys that are really getting it done over here on the Snake side for the Ironmen are Steven Pitts and Alex Goldman. There's big Mike Paxton, number 55, the linebacker for the LA Ironmen. He's going to be going to that can, chopping people up. Coming to the Snake side of the field, Marcelo Margot, blazing speed with Justin Schwartz. Both of those 2 guys really getting far out on that Dorito side at will.
Yeah, Schwartz had a day yesterday for sure.
And, you know, we saw Tauntauns and the cRew. You know, Tauntauns played really well against cRew, beat them 7-3. Infamous, that game ended up going to overtime, where Infamous barely able to pull out that win, but got it nonetheless, 4-3.
Yeah.
Now cRew looking to have another good day today, though.
Yeah, for sure. So here we go. It's just about to go down. Looks like Lauren has Eric Humphreys from the Ironman. Lauren, what's up?
Hey there, I'm here with Eric Humphreys from Ironmen. How has it been so far? You guys are playing really strong. How's it been having Marcelo and Mouse on the team?
Oh, it's great. They're 2 really strong players. They're helping us down the Ds, helping us down the Snakes, and making sure we get shut down.
You've definitely been aggressive. What's the strategy going into this match?
Strategy is just point by point, staying motivated, staying focused, and staying hungry. That's the biggest thing, staying hungry and just keep beating down that field.
All right, well, 187 is going to be hungry for this win too, so we'll have to see who pulls it out.
So here we go, score 0-0 as we started off, and both teams 5 players alive off the break.
You know, I like seeing this. You see 187 on your screen right now, kind of protecting each other, trying to get down that Dorito side of the field. Dad Zaleski's over there.
Max Traylor over here on the Snake side, going heads up with Alex Goldman and Steven Pitts. Alex Goldman getting checked out right now. And the first body to drop comes from the Ironman side of the field. Justin Schwartz walking out of that Dorito 2, and Mike Paxson.
Ooh.
Somebody put a shot in on Mike Paxson from the Snake side of the field.
Mike uncharacteristically losing an early gunfight. And here come the Ironmen down the Snake side as Alex Goldman gets into position. Let's see if he can get a shot on Zaleski cross field. You're looking at, that's Alex Goldman on your screen, number 89. And here comes Max Traylor. He's going to giddy up running down the highway, and I think he trades out with Alex Goldman. So nice job by Max Traylor. Woo, getting some over there, taking out Alex Goldman. So
very heads-up play by Max Traylor. Get Alex Goldman off the field when you have that opportunity. Steven Pitts dies out of the Snake side corner, and here comes number 8 running down the field, Greg Lizotte. And he bunkers out Marcelo Margot, who will run back in, clean off, and most likely tell Mike Hinman, hey, I'm coming back again.
Yeah.
Get me back out there.
Greg Lizotte making it look good over there on the Dorito side of the field. And nice job by Max Traylor. So setting the pace and the tempo early is 187 cRew with some aggressive play and some really good gunfighting skills.
Yeah. I like seeing this. You know, and we talked about the aggressiveness of 187 and what they're possible doing. Let's go ahead and look. This is the Ironman Pits. Mike came in trying to reconfigure what's going on. After these commercial messages, we'll come right back and check this out.
back, looking at Mike Hinman in the pits, the coach of this team. There's Alex Goldman. Big pickup for the Ironmen, coming over from Tampa Bay Damage. Played with San Diego Dynasty most of last season, and he was one of the best players of 2011. Struggled in 2012 to get it together, but he still ended up ranked in the top 20. So, and there's Mike Paxton, longtime vet. So here's an online poll coming at you.
And you know, the Ironmen here, they're not going to take this lightly. I mean, if it might be down 1 point, but there's 18 minutes left in this game. I mean, if anybody can adjust and fix anything, look at this bracket. Look at this bracket right here. This poll from online.
So yeah, LA Ironman looks like who's going to make it out from bracket C to finish on top. LA Ironman, 59%. LA Infamous, that's not a surprising percentage, as the Ironman had a little bit more, that obviously had a better offseason as far as their pickups were concerned, and Infamous is just taking hits to the roster left and right. So it's going to be a struggle for Infamous this year. And that's our Facebook poll. Remember to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and help spread our message. And this this game is brought to you by Camp Pendleton Paintball Park and the Paintball Store in San Diego, California. Sean Walker's field's out there, and they are doing a great job of helping keep paintball alive and growing in Southern California. Awesome field. Go and check it out.
Mouse getting a shot, and also followed up behind him, getting shot in the break, taking 2 out. So this snake side is wide open, except for Steven Pitts trying to control a little bit in the center there, Matty.
Oh, but Lazat gets shot this time. So, you know, really big opportunity for the 187 crew here, but they're going to need to capitalize. They have good position on the Dorito side of the field, and they're really going to have to make this happen over here on the snake side now. But they're only looking at one body, but it's Alex Rodriguez, and he is just locking it down right now.
Yeah, he's the only thing saving these guys right now. I mean, what a great breakout by, I think, Daz Zaleski on this far side of the field, going to Dorito 3 on the break. Looks so fast, Matty.
Yeah. And here we go, Max Trailer. There's the D-side cam, and that's number 33. Marcelo Margot, almost the #1 player last year. He finished 2nd in the rankings.
Now, yeah, you're right. He is a phenomenal player. Look at this, Max Trailer coming out, heads up, down, like I talked about, getting down the snake. And he was getting shut out a lot coming out here yesterday, Matty.
Well, in the early part of this tournament, he was struggling, but he's definitely picking it up, man, and I think he's starting to get it. So he's obviously in the driver's seat down here right now and trying to chop up downfield. Looks like he's going to get a kill if he can make that shot. Ooh, missing that shot, but I'm sure that is for, I think it's, yeah, Corey Bornstein needs to tuck in. He's got to feel that pressure by now, but he ends up getting shot. I don't think he could tuck in because he was looking at Zaleski's gun on the other side. It's just Marcelo Margot left alive for the Ironmen, and here come the upTon 187 crew.
Wow.
Young players from Massachusetts coming out, controlling this tone of this game so far and exerting their will here on the Los Angeles Ironmen, who are looking a little soft right now.
Yeah, big move up the Dorito side off the break by upTon 187 crew, and then Mouse Goldman tried to get into the snake right away and got clipped as he dove in. Steven Pitts tried to play off the confusion and go in behind him, but got cut down too.
And I'll tell you what, the only person that shot anybody that game for the Ironman was Marcelo. So, you know, Marcelo Margot, 3 confirmed kills. And look at that. No kills for Alex Goldman, no kills for Bornstein, Pitts, and Rodriguez. So really struggling right now are the LA Ironmen to get something together for them.
Yeah, 2 more kills up there on the board as well for Max Trailer. You know, and Matty, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you fall, it's about when you get up. You know,
yeah,
struggled early getting there, but now he's getting there live, killing people.
Yeah, just Max Trailer looks awesome out there. We're going to be right back after this.
cRew rocks the largest inventory of any paintball retailer. From our massive selection of guns to our endless supply of goggles, ansgear.com can supply your every paintball need. We have a large selection of paint in stock and the best loaders on the market. Our huge inventory of jerseys and pants ensures that we have sizes for all different types of players. Don't forget, we also carry the highest quality paintball tanks. With your choice of free shipping on orders over $100 to next day, Saturday, or international shipping options, you get the products you need sooner. Shop now at ansgear.com.
You know, there's been quite the rivalry, actually, between Max Trailer and Alex Goldman this year in the offseason. As Nick Laval, he actually called me up and he was like, yo, give me Mouse's number, because I'm going to put a little bet that my boy, Max Trailer, who's switching over to the snake side, is going to be ranked higher at the end of the season than Alex Goldman. They got a gun on it, and that's going to be interesting because Max Trailer's putting in work right now. If he keeps this up, all season now, that's tough to maintain a high level of play throughout 5 events against the best players in the world. but Max is making it look easy out there right now.
Yeah, I'm actually, I wasn't too impressed with him yesterday. I was kind of disappointed because I expect a lot of him. I said his name a lot last year, and I have a high expectation for him. If I have a high expectation of you and you don't perform, I'm definitely going to let you know you're not performing. But now he's coming along.
Well, think about it. It's we also had where another player, Justin Rabikoff, he's having a phenomenal event.
Yep.
And I think that's just something that guys take inside and really train hard, and when they get out here, it's time to perform.
Yeah. Oh, and there it goes. Losing one in the break is 187 Crew, but look at the Ironman getting in the snake. Oh, Max Trailer taking another walk right there. Here's the Ironman trying to come strong. Look at Big Mike Paxton.
And that was all Justin Schwartz right there. He backed way up off that Dorito 3 and just smoked Max Trailer right in the side, pointed at him, told him to get out, and then hopped into the 50 Dorito where he's going to work right now.
And Justin's been playing that over there. We talked about who's playing the D side pretty well. Justin Schwartz is one of those people.
Oh, for sure. Justin Schwartz, longtime vet, played with Infamous, played with Dynasty for a couple seasons, and in the past, as he came up the ranks, as he dies out of his spot, he was his own worst enemy, getting dumb penalties, talking after hit, that sort of thing, and he's really kind of transitioned now, and I've seen just a way more positive attitude from him, and that's going to pay dividends for him as long as he can keep that up.
Yeah, well, he finally figured out, how great or how much better he could be than he already was, with a little bit more focus, discipline, and dedication. And you saw him before this match jumping across that ladder, getting warm. That's just not something he brought out here just to show his friends. He does that stuff every day, to improve his agility, improve his speed, improve his strength, and all that right now is being displayed on the paintball field.
Yeah, and he did die early, but Justin is having a really good event, so he's just going to have to shake off that kill that he took from Eddie Painter, who I think is having a great event.
Oh, and there goes a brain fart over there. He's thinking Justin is still in that Dorito, going and air bunkered somebody.
Oh, and that was the move, too. Nobody saw him. And he went to the wrong bunker. He almost caught Marcelo and Paxton sleeping.
Well, the timing was great. He just picked the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Oh, and a minor penalty.
That minor penalty is going to be on Mike Paxton for overshooting, unsportsmanlike conduct. I saw that coming. I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you guys, but
I mean, come on, Mike Paxton overshooting? Well,
there's only one guy to pull, too.
That never happens.
Did they pull anybody?
I don't know if they pulled anybody yet or not. Yep, and here he goes. So that's going to be no point for the Ironmen.
Oh, what a bummer, man. That's going to be
no point.
Mike Paxton's an intense player. And to be a back guy like Mike Paxton and to be an enforcer out there with your gun, sometimes you have to overshoot people, just be honest. And but you have to be really careful about that because you're going to draw those penalties, and just like any other foul, it's going to cost you. And it cost the Ironman big right there as they not able to get that point. So Mike's going to have to dial back his enforcer mentality out there.
And not just that, but now they're going to have to start 4 alive because it's going to be a full minute, I'm assuming, in the box for Mike Paxton. But you never know.
No, they had with the player that they had. That last player had pulled, so it should be still even at 5, I believe. But I mean, they're still going to be down 2-0. Yeah, we got a replay right here, real quick of that last point. There you see number 37.
He gets a back massage.
That's Eddie Painter. Comes up over the top, comes out the side, gets lit, turns around. Now accepting paintballs.
That's his ad space on his back. Mike Paxton just wanted to take that real estate.
Yeah, and so that penalty going to hurt him.
But you see Mike Hinman right there, kind of, pleading his case and discussing with the refs over there what's going to happen, what can happen, and what the outcome will be. I'm telling you, there is going to be a minute penalty left on this on Mike Paxton. He's going to be stuck in the box. They're going to start with 4.
Mike Paxton out there, pointing, commanding, trying to get his boys up and also talk to the referees at the same time right now. Mike Paxton doing a great job with this new team that he's on. He comes over from Dynasty last year to the Ironman, take over the reins from skinny Kevin Brethauer, and pulled a lot of his old school boys onto the team. Got Marcelo Margot and Alex Goldman, who he brought up in the Aftermath camp before they went over to the Ironman, won a couple championships, and then dispersed and had a couple seasons playing for different teams. And now they're back reunited, 2 of the best players in the game on the Ironman, and surrounded by an amazing cast of characters and amazing talent.
And speaking of Steven Pitts, he's one of those players that took a break. He's like another Brian Smith. He took a break, went to college. Good for him. Went to college. He's smart. He's a smart kid. Goes out there, comes back, says, hey, I think I'll come back and play again, and just wrecks shop.
Yeah.
You know, he's just one of those kids.
You know, Pitts is such a smart player and really has that mind for the game that's rare. And those guys can come back and do that sort of thing as long as they don't take too much time off. But still, it's, you know, once you're a top-level paintball player, it's kind of like riding a bike. I mean, your snapshot will go, but the seeing the moves, that's just innate ability that you've cultivated over the years and have a natural innate talent for. So just takes a while to get that snapshot back, and then boom, they're right back in it. Steven Pitts proving that. Here we go. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, so here we go. I guess there was a player left alive at the end of that, so they're going to give that point to the Ironmen. The score is now 1-2, 1 point game here. upTon 187 crew, though, still has the momentum on their side for sure, because the Ironmen are just not really quite the team that I was watching in practice, at least in this game. Here we go, Lazat all the way up to the center 50 structure there, top center portion of your screen, and he is just shutting down that Dorito side of the field.
You know, and sometimes you get up there, Maddie, and they don't actually know you're up there, and that's the best part. So if I'd get up there, I wouldn't even be shooting. I'd just be waiting for somebody to come into my paint. You know, unless, of course, I hear the call or a whistle or somebody screaming that, you know, you're up there. I kind of like hide myself a little bit, but now he gets clipped out. You can see taking the walk. But, hey, I like his effort, man. Getting up there, he shut that down for just 1 second for the rest of the people to get up the field. Now Max Trailer's getting in the snake. 187, here comes Alex Goldman to follow it up.
Alex Goldman there in the mini race bunker behind the snake.
Yeah, and Alex Goldman, you can see trying to figure it out. And then you're looking at the Dorito side, not any penetration, though they were able to take out Lazat. And Mike Pax getting destroyed coming out, but Max Trailer takes one as well in the chest. And then now trying to fill that for upTon 187 crew is Zaleski. Sorry, that's
you know, you got right there, you got Alex Goldman shooting down the wire. Now, Alex is a go-getter. He just wants to go. You know, he wants to get the shot. He wants to go in there, clear the snake out, because he knows he has somebody behind him to back him up.
Yeah, and he's going to come, too.
So I just heard that 187 conceded that point. That's why the point was given to the Ironmen.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, which is a tough
coaching. That's a coaching mistake right there.
Yeah. So I believe it's Jenkel who is in the snake for upTon 187 crew right now.
Justin Schwartz over there in that tower on the Dorito side of the field right next to Marcelo Margot. 187 crew lined up the same way on the other side of the field. Here comes Alex Goldman.
Just like I called. I said he was going to come sooner or later, clear the snake out. Now filling behind him. Right there, that's number 10. Steven Pitts going to work. And just feasting across the field, as Maddie would say. Getting shot on top of the head, but not going out alone.
Nope, and he's got Justin Schwartz in front of him right now. Last body, Dan Zaleski going up.